Hey everyone, today we're Ipa, standing in front of the mirror with a pair of wide leg pants in your hands, soft fabric flowing lines, and just a little hesitation in your heart. The morning light drapes across your bedroom, catching the soft folds of the pants like a curtain of possibility. You wonder, can I still wear these? And maybe growing older isn't about fading. Maybe it's just becoming softer in a world that always asked you to be hard. So before you get too comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you truly enjoy what we do here at Golden Beauty. Let me know your age, or just say hi and tell me your favorite self-care ritual these days. Now take a deep breath, maybe put on your coziest robe, and let's begin today's reflection. You hold the wide leg pants up, half intrigued, half skeptical. Maybe you've tried them before. Maybe you slipped into a pair, looked in the mirror, and thought, too much fabric, too bold. Not for me. You might have felt swallowed up like the pants were wearing you instead of the other way around. But something about them still calls to you. The way they sway like silk in a breeze, the way they seem to carry their own quiet elegance. They don't cling, they don't squeeze, they don't ask you to be anyone but who you are now. You think about how much your body has changed over the decades. The curves that softened the waistline, that shifted the way your legs now crave more freedom than form. Skinny jeans and tight slacks once served you well, but these days comfort and grace feel like better companions. That's the beauty of wide pants. When they're chosen with care, they don't hide you. They highlight you. They frame your figure without boxing it in. They flow with you, not against you. Picture this: you're walking down the street in a soft pair of navy wide-leg trousers, the fabric catching the breeze like the hem of a summer dress. A simple blouse tucked just slightly at the waist, and you feel balanced, effortless, as if you're not trying to impress anyone, but you do quietly. Wide pants aren't about chasing trends. They're about reclaiming space, not just physically, but emotionally. They say, I am here, I am whole, and I deserve to feel at ease in my clothes. So no, they're not too much fabric. They're just enough freedom. You've spent so many years dressing for others. Maybe now it's time to dress for your own delight. You already know this after 60, comfort isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. But comfort doesn't have to mean compromise. That's where wide leg pants quietly shine. One, they move with you, tight pants pinch. They dig in at the waist, they tug at your knees. But wide pants, they glide. Like walking in a soft breeze. They don't fight your body, they listen to it. On a warm day, linen wide legs feel like air. On a cooler one, a structured wool blend gives you warmth without weight. They let your skin breathe, your hips move, your body rest, and that's a gift. Two, they're forgiving in the best way. We all have places we're tender about. Maybe it's your thighs, your midsection, or hips that don't feel quite the same anymore. Wide leg pants skim past those areas with dignity, not shame. They're not hiding you, they're honoring you. They create long lines without clinging, giving your silhouette elegance without restriction. Like a silk curtain that dances but never reveals too much. Three, they whisper elegance, not noise. Some fashion trends shout, but wide leg pants, they whisper. They've been worn by icons for decades, women who led with substance, not spectacle. A pair in soft cream with a tucked-in blouse feels like something Audrey Hepburn might have worn for a quiet lunch. There's something timeless about them, like pearls or a handwritten letter. Four, they're surprisingly versatile. From morning walks to dinner with friends, from garden strolls to museum visits, one well-fitting pair can go everywhere. Swap your shoes, add a wrap or a structured top. Suddenly you've transformed without even trying. That's the power of a good base. Five, they give you room to breathe, and maybe most importantly, wide pants give you space. Space to feel like yourself. Space to sit cross-legged on the porch with a book. Space to walk with confidence, not self-consciousness. At this age, you've earned clothing that lets you be exactly who you are, no pinching, no squeezing, no pretending. It's not about dressing to be seen. It's about dressing to feel whole. You've seen them on mannequins, on other women, even on magazine pages. But not all wide leg pants are created equal, and finding the right pair is less about size tags and more about soul-level fit. It's not just, do they fit, but do they feel like me? Rule one: length is everything. If they're too long, they drag. Too short, they chop your shape. But the right length, magic. A full-length pair should graze the top of your shoes like a soft curtain skimming the floor. A cropped pair should stop just at the slimmest part of your ankle, not mid-calf, not above your sock. If you love them but they're not quite right, hemming just half an inch can transform the way you carry yourself. Rule 2, choose the right fabric. Think about what you do in your day. Stiff denim can work if you want structure, but it might feel too rigid for lounging or errands. On the other hand, a drapey crepe or linen falls like water and flatters curves gently. If you're curvy, a fabric with soft movement can balance your shape. If you're slender a bit more, weight adds graceful volume. It's like choosing the right brushstroke for a painting, not too heavy, not too light. Rule 3, pay attention to the waist. At 60 plus, many of us feel better in a slightly higher waist. It smooths the midsection, lengthens the legs, and offers coverage where we need it. A flat front keeps the look clean, especially under lighter tops. An elastic back adds ease. And a gentle drawstring. Perfect for those at-home days when comfort and style need to walk hand in hand. Rule 4, pick timeless colors. Start with what's already in your closet. Do you wear more navy taupe soft gray? Begin with a neutral you love, something that pairs with at least 3 tops you already own. That's your wardrobe working smarter, not harder. Then, if you feel playful, add one soft color. A dusty rose, a warm olive. Something that makes you smile. Rule 5, tailoring is your quiet superpower. Off the rack isn't built for your one-of-a-kind shape, but a little tailoring. That's how $40 pants look like $400. Adjust the waist, taper the hem. Find a local tailor who understands mature bodies. Because the difference between good enough and just right is often only a few careful stitches. You don't need more clothes. You just need the right ones to meet you exactly where you are. You've brought home a pair of wide pants. You slip them on, but something's off. It doesn't feel quite like the elegant look you imagined. Don't worry, it's not you, it's the styling. And the good news is, a few gentle shifts can make all the difference. Mistake one pairing volume with more volume. Wide pants already bring movement and flow. So when you add an oversized sweater or a billowy tunic, the shape disappears. You feel lost inside the fabric? Instead, think balance. Try a structured blouse tucked slightly at the front, or a fitted knit top with a defined neckline. It doesn't have to be tight, just shaped. A soft cropped cardigan or a belted wrap can frame your silhouette in a way that says, I am here. Mistake 2 pants that are too long. Letting your pants puddle on the floor may look dramatic on a runway, but in real life, it shortens your frame and can trip you up literally. The hem should kiss the top of your shoe or gently brush the floor, not drag behind you like a forgotten train. Don't be afraid to hem them. Even a ½ inch can transform your stride from uncertain to effortless. Mistake 3 loud prints that overwhelm. Prints can be joyful, but wide pants are already a statement. If the pattern is too bold, it can take over. Instead, look for vertical stripes, small florals, or soft watercolor designs. Or choose solids and elegant fabrics. Let your confidence be the loudest part of the outfit. Mistake 4, wearing the wrong shoes. Shoes complete the line of your leg. Chunky sneakers or heavy soles can weigh down the look. Instead, try block heels, pointed flats, or even sleek sandals. The right shoe doesn't just support your step, it supports your presence. Mistake 5, tucking too much or not at all. Fully tucking in a bulky top can add volume in places you don't want it. Not tucking at all can make your outfit look shapeless. Try a gentle French tuck, just a soft fold at the front or side. It gives you shape without effort. It's like turning on a light in just the right corner of the room. These aren't fashion rules, they're gentle reminders. The goal isn't perfection. It's peace in how you dress and how you feel when you step out the door. Your wardrobe isn't for display, it's for living. And wide leg pants, when chosen with intention, move with your days. Whether you're running errands or attending Sunday service, they adapt. Like a quiet friend who always knows just what to say. Look one a casual day. Out, you're heading to the farmer's market or maybe meeting a friend for coffee. You slip into a soft pair of linen wide leg pants and a sandy beige. Add a striped tee, a cropped light cardigan, and slip-on sneakers. Your straw tote swings gently by your side, sunglasses perched on your nose. You're comfortable but far from careless. You feel breezy like a warm afternoon with nothing urgent on your calendar. Look 2, an elegant evening. It's dinner with old friends or maybe a special night out. You choose silky black wide-leg pants with a subtle sheen, a blouse with a soft drape, perhaps satin, or a light ruffle detail adds texture. Statement earrings, a low heel, and a small clutch pull it together. You glance in the mirror, it's not dressed up, it's elevated, like poetry in motion. Look 3 weekend brunch or garden gathering. You reach for soft pastel pants with a gentle floral pattern. Pair with a boat neck blouse, maybe in linen or cotton. Add a long pendant necklace or a soft scarf. You feel a little playful, and why not? A light sandal completes the look, and you head into your morning feeling like yourself. Only lighter. Look for travel-ready comfort. Whether it's a road trip or a flight-wide pants in ponte or a wrinkle-resistant knit are your secret weapon. Add a breathable tank, a cozy wrap cardigan, and slip-on shoes. A scarf tucked into your bag becomes warmth or style in a pinch. You move with ease, and even after hours of travel, you still feel put together. Look 5 at home. Ease. Maybe you're baking, or reading, or just being. You pull on soft bamboo wide-leg pants in a heathered gray, a fitted knit top, or layering tank keeps the look clean. You might be barefoot or in cozy slippers. It's not about being seen, it's about feeling whole in your own space. Look 6 church or community gathering. For these more formal moments, structure is your friend. A pair of navy trousers with a flat front, a blouse with embroidery or lace detail, and a low block heel. Add a simple handbag. You feel polished, respectful, radiant without needing to say a word. 1 pair of pants. Many expressions of you. That's not fashion. That's freedom. You don't need a runway to feel radiant. Sometimes all it takes is a mirror, a little guidance, and a pair of pants that finally fits your life. Meet Sandra, 64. Petite and pear-shaped. She always believed wide-leg pants would drown her. They'll make me look shorter, she said, until she tried a cropped version with soft vertical stripes. She added a defined waistband and a blouse that framed her shoulders. The result, legs that looked longer, posture that felt taller. I used to hide in oversized tops, she shared. Now I feel visible again. Meet Lillian, 68. Curvy with a tummy that she used to disguise in loose layers. But loose didn't feel lovely, it felt lost. So she tried something different, a pair of flat front, wide leg pants with a gentle drape, a soft belt to highlight her shape, and a blouse that followed her curves instead of fighting them. I never thought I could wear a belt again, she said, laughing softly. But now, I feel elegant, not hidden. Meet Janet, 70, tall and lean but feeling invisible. Her wardrobe had faded into beiges and blacks, safe but silent. She chose a bold rust-colored pair of wide pants tucked in a crisp white blouse and added statement earrings. The effect was subtle, but striking. I didn't change my body, she said. I just changed how I dressed it. And Ruth, 62. Newly retired, standing at the edge of a life no longer dictated by work clothes or dress codes. Ruth didn't know how to dress for herself until she found a pair of drawstring wide pants and a soft cotton blend. She paired them with a relaxed cardigan and a low bun. Now I dress for me, she said. Not for meetings, not for anyone else. These women didn't follow trends. They followed truth. They chose comfort not because they gave up on style, but because they finally understood what true style means. And maybe now it's your turn to look in the mirror and see a woman who isn't afraid to take up space, who doesn't apologize for her shape, her softness, or her story, who walks with grace because she's dressed in it. You found the right pants. They fit, they flow, they feel like you. But how you finish the look, that's where your quiet magic lives. Start with the shoes. Think of them as punctuation. They change the rhythm of your outfit. Block heels or kitten heels give you that gentle lift, elongating your frame without straining your feet. Ideal for church dinner or anytime you want to feel refined but grounded. Pointed toe flats peek elegantly from under the hem. They draw the eye forward, lengthening the leg and adding a note of polish that feels effortless. Platform sandals or espadrilles work beautifully in warmer months. They add height, yes, but they also keep the look relaxed, perfect for outdoor brunches or casual gatherings. And yes, sleek sneakers can work. Just choose minimal styles, clean lines, soft leather, subtle colors. Think refined, not sporty. Now let's talk accessories. Wide pants create a canvas. Accessories give it color. A medium width belt, especially with high-rise pants, draws the eye to your waist. It doesn't squeeze its shapes. Like a gentle reminder, you still have curves and they are lovely. A soft scarf loosely tied at the neck or knotted on your handbag adds dimension without fuss. Think gauzy fabrics, soft florals, earthy tones, something that moves when you do. A structured bag anchors the look. It contrasts with the soft flow of your pants and brings a sense of intention. Classic shapes in taupe navy or caramel speak of quiet confidence. And don't shy away from statement jewelry. Wide pants offer a balanced frame, the perfect setting for a long necklace, a bold earring, or a cuff bracelet that catches just a little light. The beauty is in the harmony. Your outfit doesn't have to shout to be seen. It just has to reflect you, the real you, the calm you, the woman who knows exactly what she wants to feel today. Because the accessories, they're not the extras. They're the exclamation point at the end of your sentence. At some point, you realize style isn't about trends or compliments or approval. It's about presence. It's about how you carry yourself in the clothes you wear and how those clothes carry you through the day. Wide leg pants with their gentle drape and quiet power aren't just a piece of fabric. They're a feeling, a message, a choice. You've lived through decades of change, of beauty, of becoming. And your body. It's not something to correct or hide. It's something to dress with gratitude, with softness, with celebration. That's why wide pants work so well now. They don't squeeze you into someone else's shape. They make space for your own. The woman you were at 30 might have picked clothes to be noticed. The woman you are now chooses pieces that help her feel herself again, steady, luminous, alive. You walk differently when your waistband doesn't dig in, when the fabric flows instead of fights, when your reflection smiles back at you not because it's flawless, but because it's free. Confidence doesn't come from wearing something trendy. It comes from feeling at peace in your skin. And that peace radiates into how you walk, how you speak, how you look someone in the eye without needing to prove anything. So yes, go ahead and wear the wide leg pants. Wear them to the grocery store, to the coffee shop, to your next book club. Wear them barefoot on your patio with a linen shirt and a cup of tea. Let them be your permission slip to take up space, to move gently, to rest boldly. You don't need to be younger, or thinner, or trendier. You just need to be you, beautifully and unapologetically. Because grace was never about the garment. It's always been about the woman who chooses it with love. There's a quiet kind of wisdom that comes with age, the kind that knows what matters and what doesn't, what fits and what never quite did. And if style has taught you anything, it's that beauty has nothing to do with chasing your younger self, and everything to do with honoring who you are now. With every passing year, you've learned how to soften without shrinking, how to slow down without losing momentum, how to be bold, not in noise, but in presence. So wear what feels like home. Choose comfort that empowers you, and walk through your day knowing that your light doesn't come from what you wear, but how you wear it. Because elegance isn't a trend, it's a state of being. And you, dear friend, are living proof that grace only grows with time. End of script. Have a beautiful day.